I decided that I was going to take Zane on a surprise trip to Florida. We are taking Liam on his very first airplane ride. His daddy is turning 30. He's getting really old. Zane requested a beach vacation. So it turns out Zane's birthday is right in the middle of spring break for everyone. So I was trying to find a fun beach vacation somewhere that wasn't too crazy expensive with all the spring breakers. And I ended up finding a really great hotel on the beach at Daytona Beach, Florida. And I thought it'd be really fun because Zane loves motorcycles, cars, boats, jet skis, anything motorsports related. And they have the Motorsports Hall of Fame and the Daytona Speedway there. So I thought it'd be awesome to take him there. He'd get the beach and then we could maybe do something cool at the Speedway. So I picked Daytona Beach, and after I booked the trip, I started seeing all this stuff on TikTok about the beaches just being ruined, and I got really freaked out. I'm like, oh no, what's wrong? Turns out there was a Hurricane Nicole, that hit there back in November, and I wasn't aware of that. And our hotel, the reason it was so cheap, I mean, it wasn't cheap, but cheaper than the rest of them. The reason it was a little bit cheaper was because the hurricane came in and ruined the pool, ruined the beach access, ruined the hot tub. And so I was like panicking, trying to pick something else last minute. And I finally found a hotel still on the beach that has everything that we want. So that'll be good. But yeah, so we're working on packing. I'm kind of nervous taking the little one on the plane for the first time. I'm not really sure how he'll do, but we'll see. I will be showing some of the items that I have for the baby. This is our first time traveling, so I don't know what's going to work and what's not. But I will let you know how it goes. I am bringing Liam's infant life jacket. Liam's just a little over 20 pounds right now, so he is still in one of the infant style life jackets. I'm pretty sure I got this at like Walmart or something. I didn't end up getting one that was too expensive, but I know right now at Sam's Club they have Body Glove brand infant life jackets. So if you're traveling or swimming this summer and you need a jacket for your infant, you can get one there, but I am going to bring it just because I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be doing. I will probably put this on him if we go in the water, at the beach at all, and even at the pool, I'll probably put it on him too. I ended up getting these Muffy Baby earmuffs. I mainly got these for us shooting out in the hills because I don't always like keeping Liam in the car, and right now we just haven't had a way to protect his ears if we have him out sitting with us while we shoot. Bless you. I'm going to bring these on the plane with us just in case it's too loud and Liam gets kind of fussy. We are also going to go to the Daytona Speedway when we're down in Daytona Beach. So if it gets loud, I really want to have these on hand just for more hearing protection. I'm sure it'll be okay since we're going to be outside, but we are going to be seeing some events there, so want to make sure that I bring these along. We do fly when we can, depending on what state we're going to, but we usually do fly with our concealed carry pistols with us. So one thing that we'll be bringing is this case to bring our pistols, magazines, and ammo. There are certain regulations on the TSA website on like what kind of case you can bring. It does need to have locks, and Zane and I will keep the keys with us. And then the firearms do have to be unloaded. I don't know if we'll buy towels down there that say Daytona Beach. Sometimes we get stuff like that. But I am going to bring 2 oversized beach towels just because I don't think the hotel is going to let us bring towels down to the beach. So I'm just going to bring 2. The other thing that I have that we absolutely loved when we went on our honeymoon, but it's this Grand Trunk beach blanket. It kind of has like the like sleeping bag material, so the sand doesn't stick to it. It's nice and cool. It repels the water. Super nice. It has this little carrying handle. I believe I got this off of Amazon, so I will link this in the description below as well. They have a lot of really cool colors on it, but we just absolutely loved this thing. I haven't got to test out this bad boy yet because we just got it, but this is the White Fang folding beach tent. I'll insert a picture of what this is supposed to look like, but I did get this off of Amazon actually as a present this year for Christmas. But yeah, it's a nice little sunshade, has kind of a blanket coming out of it too. So I'm super excited to use that. I know most phones today are either waterproof or water resistant, but my phone is still very old. I haven't upgraded in a while. A couple of years back, I bought this Joto, I don't know how you pronounce it, waterproof case for your phone. It fits my phone and some credit cards in it, and then it seals up at the top. And then it has this lanyard so you can kind of wear it on your neck, hold it around your wrist, whatever you want. But this thing has been amazing. I didn't think I'd use it that much when I bought it, but I use it all the time. So I would highly recommend something like this or similar if you're going to be out on the water, even if you're not taking a vacation. Everyone goes to the lake or to the pool at the summer. You can bring this in the water with you. It's clear, so you can still take pictures. You can touch the screen through this. It has that kind of material. So I love it. I would recommend it. I ended up going to TJ Maxx and getting a few new books and toys for Liam. I read online that it's good to get babies new stuff for traveling, because if they're anything like Liam, he gets bored really easily with his toys. So I figured by having a few new things on hand, it'll help keep him a little bit entertained. But I ended up getting some Itsy Ritsy brand stuff. This little teething toy. Liam still hasn't popped a tooth, but I swear he's close. So I got that. This is also Itsy Ritsy brand. It has like some crinkling noise to it, and then also a little teething leaf there, but I just thought this was so stinking cute. And then let's see, what else did I get? Well, some of this I've had. So this is also Itsy Ritsy brand, super cute for the baby carrier. Liam absolutely loves this thing. This is his penguin. It's not new, but I know he likes this, and so I'm not gonna let him use it until we go on the plane. Then this is his cactus teether. He loves this thing too. It has a bunch of different, things for him to chew on or suck on. So I know he'll like that. I went to Walmart and got these two little toys that you wind up and then they swim in the water. So I'm thinking for the pool, these will be nice. But I'm going to bring it with us on the plane just because they are new. Liam hasn't seen these yet, so hopefully he can find some entertainment out of that. So I ended up getting a 2-pack of sunglasses off of Amazon. It comes with this and a blue pair. But I do use these quite frequently for Liam, but I am going to bring these on the trip so that we have these for the sun. Liam is starting to eat a lot more solids and snacks, so I ended up bringing him a bunch of crackers. He loves these puffs, so we're going to bring the puffs. And then I have some, I'm not going to take them out, but a bunch of yogurt melts. He likes those too. I haven't tried the applesauce pouches yet, but I got a couple at Walmart. Seems to be cheaper and the same thing as the name brand stuff, but I'm gonna bring these along just in case, but hopefully these keep him tied over for the most part. Also, I hope Zane doesn't see this video. I'm not gonna let him see this, but Zane knows that we're going to Daytona Beach now. He wanted me to tell him, but what he doesn't know is that I've invited his best friend and his best friend's wife on the trip with us, and I'm super excited because Zane really misses this friend and hasn't seen him since this guy's wedding last year. And anyway, so we're gonna try and surprise him by having his best friend show up at the in Florida. Friday we drove to Denver. We were flying out of Denver. It's about a 6-hour drive for us. And then so we stayed the night in Denver, and Saturday morning our flight was leaving early. Well, Friday night, Zane's friend texted me saying that all of their flights had been canceled last minute. I was freaking out because, I didn't want Zane to know that his friends were coming. It was still a surprise. And so I was texting them back and forth. They ended up figuring it out. They had to add a couple flights and then drive a little ways to get to the airport instead of flying directly from, where they live. But it ended up working out. Saturday came. We flew into Orlando, drove to Daytona. The timing ended up working out really well. I didn't even realize that the time that we were going to Daytona Beach ended up being bike week. Zane and I love riding motorcycles. Zane grew up riding motocross. And so actually the night that we got there, they had the big supercross race. Zane and his family had always watched those races growing up, and his dad had talked about going to one of those races in person, and it never ended up happening before his dad passed away. So it worked out really well that was the time that we were going. On the way to the speedway that night, because we were going to go see the supercross race, I told Zane, hey, I have a surprise for you, just something little that I want to do before we go to the speedway, but I don't want you to know what it is. And so he's wondering, what the heck are you going to do? I made him put on a blindfold because the Daytona airport is actually right across the street from the speedway. So we're driving there. Traffic is crazy because of the supercross race going on. And we finally get there, and I, of course, forget to record the big surprise reveal of his friends being there. But it was so amazing. Zane was just baffled. He didn't know what to say. He was so shocked by his friends being there. And we surprised him, and they ended up coming to Supercross with us, and we spent the whole weekend together, and it was really fun. And I think Zane really needed that time with his friend as well. It was so cool being there for Bike Week, and it was cool because Zane got to demo a Harley, and of course the whole ride home he was talking about how he wants to buy a Harley now, but actually I also talked about how I kind of want to buy a Harley. So but he really liked the bike. I don't think it's in the cards for us right now, but maybe someday we'll get a Harley. Such an amazing trip, and we decided we will definitely be going back to Daytona sometime. We think it'd be really cool to go see a NASCAR race there. Don't know if that'll actually happen. I hope so, but definitely a place that we'll be visiting again sometime. Flying with Liam overall went really well. I'm actually going to add another video about traveling with the baby for the first time, things that we learned along the way, things that we would or wouldn't do next time. So check out that video if you're interested.